Hello everyone, welcome to new video. Today I'm gonna talk about we are not special in this universe. I was watching a lot of TV dramas, shows from Japan, and there were a lot of nice girls, maybe the beautiful girls. Mostly they are just choosing if you are beautiful and you can just play a role on the television shows or movies. If you are not handsome enough like me, you need to create your YouTube channel. People think themselves special in this universe, but I think it's really wrong. If you are beautiful enough and if you are handsome enough, probably life will be going to easier for you. And when you are working at the supermarket, if you are a beautiful girl, probably someone else will come up and he will try to get married with you. If you are a handsome guy, maybe if you are working in a company, the company boss can just wants to get married with you. After she get divorced, maybe you can be second-hand husband for her. Even she has a child, I don't know. That's the reason why being a girl and being a beautiful girl, adorable girl and being a handsome guy make you better at the life. Sometimes I don't feel myself at ease and I'm just questioning all the realities in this universe. We get thrown this universe and some people just getting what they want while some of them cannot. If when you feel lonely, people will come up and they will give you hands. Therefore, these questions just coming into my mind all around today. In my entire life, I was thinking about being loneliness and I found nothing about it. Being a good person, being at a good position in this life, maybe just getting a lot of money, make you better at the life. Because we are in a competition, even we don't want to get into the competition. You are just struggling even you want to handle your position. You are struggling because someone else will try to defeat you at your position and will take over your control. People do not like to get controlled by the other governors, by the other people. But the life will going to lead you, even you want, even you don't want. Some people will achieve their dreams, some people will obtain what they want, while some of them can't. Some people think they are special at this universe, and they are only ones. But the life is showing us they are not the only ones. Everybody is special at their universe, at their world. We are creating special worlds for ourselves, and we are living on it. And we are perceiving the world from our thoughts, or desires, or wishes, or imaginations. We are just imagining the world from our perspective. Everybody has different perspectives. Some people have great perspectives, while some of them have a bad perspective. Some people choosing to see the world from a pessimist way, while some of them just seeing the world from a positive way. There is a great distinguish between these two worlds. Some people trying to be at the middle. They don't want to question the topics and they don't want to just get into the middle to other people's questions, other people's issues. When we are just getting a lot of obstacles, problems, and the warnings, the issues, the appointments, we are just trying to find the solutions for it. Yesterday, I have a meet with 3 Filipino girls in my city, while my city is very small and there aren't a lot of places here. And it is not big for when we are comparing with the other cities. My city is very small and just finding a foreign friend is not easy peasy here. I have always wanted to go to China, meet with the girls from there, maybe Japan, Shinjuku, Tokyo. However, I couldn't make it happen. Therefore, I feel myself unsuccessful here. Being unsuccessful is not easy peasy when we are comparing ourselves with other people. Some people just being successful easily. If you are living in a third-class country like me here in Turkey, life is not easy for you and you need to try something different. I was watching a lot of philosophy videos and just trying to question about the life, Hegel, Spinoza, Kant. And then just I find another answer, like they are just trying to create problems and they are just what it didn't exist and they're trying to find answers also didn't exist. If you make impact the people, if you make an impaction, if you just affect the people will gonna love you and you can continue whatever you want. If people do not like you, probably the things you are doing, it won't be appealing for the people. If you are living in the Philippines from a poor class family, maybe you live in a poor conditions in Philippines, life is really hard for you. And if you are a girl, you need to just go to the abroad or you need to find a rich husband from States and you can send money to your family while the rich man or the good job at the abroad. Because your English language abilities are very strong. I have seen a lot of people from Philippines and their English ability is very great and they are very strong at English. Because they are very special and they get impact from the culture of the states and the Christianity, Islam and the other historical events. Also, they can be bilingual because they need to be it. Philippines is a very poor country and they are just trying to find a job in Philippines and they cannot handle it. So they are trying to go to the first class countries, maybe developed countries. But as I mentioned that the competition in the first class countries is really hard when comparing to third class countries. Therefore, just finding a job, it won't be a solution for them. Also, you need to maintain your position in Japan or in Germany. People can fire you immediately there and just finding another job is not easy peasy. Also, there's a age factor, the time factor here. If you find your own business, if you create your own business, life is going to be easier for you because you don't need to compete with other people. But as I mentioned that before, if you are not, how can I say, intelligent enough in order to create your business, you will suffer a lot in this life and you will just get a lot of yells, a lot of obstacles from the people who are very below level, even they cannot speak English conversation. When we're coming back, our topics is the people important in this universe or not, why we are think all sort of special. Well, it is changeable, but the most people want to be unique in this life and people think like we are at the one and nobody will going to similar with me and my ideas are only unique for me. Nobody is similar with me. Therefore, when the people are thinking their ideas are different, probably it's not because they are reading books from different authors and they are thinking about ideas and they are watching YouTube videos like everyone else. They are just following the news and they are following the last minute news and what's happening on YouTube and other things. Therefore, just finding another solution, finding a new path is not easy. All the paths are similar with each other anymore. Everything has been spelled, everything has been said. So therefore, why we are continuing to speak? Well, like you can think it as a chess match. You are playing a chess, right? At the first, all the actions have been calculated. We'll just play a horse or we'll play a bishop or we'll play a pawn. If you are going to play a pawn, you have 8 moments because there are 8 squares on the desk. If you want to play a pawn, you need to just move forward 1 square and you have 8 positions. You cannot change it. you're going to choose one of them. But when just playing the chess, your positions are getting different. Maybe at the first positions could be forecasting and could be guessing. But while you are playing the game, the positions are changing. Just there are a lot of openings, for example, the Italian openings, the German defense. Maybe there are a lot of different kind of position names, which I don't remember. You need to continue to play the chess. If you continue to play chess, you will understand your life is getting different from other chess players. Everybody is playing a chess, right? But it is not certain even the match can end up with draw, or maybe the black win or the white win. It's different. But if you are playing for the black side, you need to do the defense. If you are playing the white side, you need to do the attack. I really like to play the chess online, and I really like to find a lot of opponents. The chess will going to teach you. The rules are similar. It's certain. The numbers of the tools are certain. 8 pawn, 8 rook, the bishop, and the horse, shah, and mat, and rook, also pawn. The 8 pawns, the 8 other tools. Therefore, check and queen gambits like that. But while you're playing, as I mentioned before, your scales, your perspectives are getting bigger and getting extended. You have more opportunities. You have more chance on the table. It is similar with the life. Because if you find your uniqueness, if you find a solution for your life, for your existential crisis, maybe you can just read Soren Kierkegaard, so maybe you can read Hegel, Camus, Sartre, and try to exist while they are trying to exist, and they find solutions. Maybe you can create your own path. That's the reason why chess is important. You can play and you can create your own path. You can create your own business. If we just turn back the topic to me, the topic is declaring who am I. Actually, I couldn't find a solution for it, and I couldn't describe myself in a three words or one sentence. I am doing what I love. I am doing what I like. I am doing what I should do. Sometimes you are just questioning about the life. Am I be a good person? Is there a God? Should we go to the hell or heaven? These questions are very similar. I have seen a lot of beautiful girls on the YouTube, and they are very beautiful because they are living abroad. For example, the Polish girls are very beautiful. The Japanese girls are very beautiful, but I'm living in Turkey, which is a third-class country. Just finding a plane ticket, go to another country, find a job is not easy peasy for me. When we are comparing myself with the first-class countries. Therefore, even it's hard, I need to create my own business, even I don't like. Because if you create your own business, you have a chance to change your life, and you have a chance to change your location. Because changing a location is not easy. For example, you want to change your job, right? You maybe want to change your career. It's good. But nobody will going to come out and will give you a hand. Do you want to change your career? What can I help you, like, etc. Mostly you need to do the things alone, even you don't want it. Doing the things alone is not easy, because you won't have any friends, you won't have any hand. Therefore, you can just question about it while I am doing the things lonely, while the other people doing the things with other people. Some people just make a collaboration, make a teamwork, while some of them cannot. If you're a team worker, you can just continue to speak with people and you can speak up and you can gather more people for yourself. But if you are a lonely wolf, being a lonely wolf is really hard. You need to create the things by yourself. Even with the YouTube video, maybe you're a seller, dealer, or maybe a referee in a match. Whatever you do, whatever you like to do, you need to be successful in it. But while you are just trying to be successful, you shouldn't forget, like, there are a lot of rivals, there are a lot of opinions, and your ally will be less while comparing with the opponents. You can declare your opponents, but you can declare your allies. Therefore, you need to just care about it. Being so much careful person is not the things you should want. Because reality is changing. People are changing. Cultures are changing. Even you should try to adapt your environment. Maybe you can be not successful in it. Because the things just getting adapt easily is not it's not for everyone. Nobody can just get used to things easily. Some people will going to complain about it. The world is changing every day. When you are getting up from your bed, you are just waking up a new universe and a new world. People are trying to change the world with their ideas, with the weapons, with the nuclears, with the countries. Some people just trying it by YouTube, and some people trying it by social media. Nobody is innocent here. Everybody has some goals, everybody is trying to hide their guilties, and they are trying to make it legalized, and they think it should be happened that time like that. But at the end, the answer is we are not a unique person in this universe. Everybody will going to die one day. Therefore, we shouldn't give a lot of meaning to life if we are just waiting for the die. I do not know, but I really like to be exist, even I sometimes complain about it. Because while I exist, some people are not exist and they have passed away from this world. Maybe they find a solution in another world, maybe there is a God and they have just fulfilled their dreams. I have a bit of more time in order to just question about these realities. But after a while, I will also just pass away like other people and I won't exist. Like you are watching me now, but I will be also get the light from here and you will also get the light from this universe also. While some babies are burning to this universe, some people are getting passed away. When you want to gain something, you need to give something. I wish I had chance to live in Japan, just Tokyo Tower, find your friend and just hang out there. But I couldn't make it happen. I have always wanted to let it happen, but it didn't. The competition, the life struggles are circled me a lot. Being lonely is really hard. Sometimes you think yourself a lonely wolf, but even you just wait for a solution from life, a lead, a path, the answer will not be given you easily. Or you need to be famous and you need to get fame. You need to just lead the people. You need to be unique. If you have a uniqueness and if you can control the people, if you like to talk, if you have a good mood, and if you have a very great leadership, you have more chance. in order to control people, in order to just lead the people. Because being a leader is not easy. You need to just declare the situations. You need to declare the orders. Well, some people can bear on it and some people cannot. Just the things are happening here, and my ideas as a last words. We are trying to be unique in our desires, in our actions. In this temporary world, we should do whatever we want to do. Because in a short time of period, people cannot turn back the time. If you have a time, just be happy because you have still time. Thank you for watching until now. As I mentioned that before, as a conclusion of this podcast, the time is very short. I wish I could go to Japan, being a vlogger there, maybe travel influencer, but I haven't got many subscribers here, therefore I'm trying my best. In order to just change my country, change my location and my destiny, I need your subscription. Just give the button, hit the button for myself. Maybe I can visit your country. Maybe I can talk with you. Everything can happen as much as you follow or have. As soon as possible, I want to get reached to 100k subscribers, and then I can be free from the work, from this universe, and I can be a full-time travel influencer. If you want to make my dream come true, please give a subscription. I really want to get out from Turkey and change my location because I need your help. And I want to be a travel influencer just going to Japan and Korea. Thank you for watching until now. See you on the next video. Because I really want to go to Japan and Korea and Germany.